Hello guys, welcome to a new video. Today we are going to travel to Cartagena, and the fun fact is that yesterday we tried to buy the flight tickets but we didn't achieve to do it. So right now we are 3 hours before the departure and we still don't have our flight tickets.
It's a pleasure to see you guys after such a long period. We've been traveling on the Colombian Atlantic coast during the past 20 days. The goal of this video is to explore not only Cartagena, but also its whole region.
After 2 hours of struggling, we finally achieved to get the flight tickets.
I'm traveling with Sebastian, one of my best friends and travel mates. Together, we had some wonderful memories from the cold winter in Poland to the hot summer in Turkey. Camille, my roommate freshly met a few days ago, is also coming with us. We will soon be joined by Juan David, a local from Bogota, that will meet in Cartagena and passionate about history. Overall, other people will stick to our good vibe during all our trip.
We've arrived in the hostel in Cartagena. You can feel that it's very humid here, and right now we are going to visit the historical center.
Etymologically, Colombia means the land of Christopher Columbus. It was one of the first territories discovered by the Spanish. The name of Cartagena de Indias comes from the Spanish city of Cartagena, whose bay is similar.
Déjame sobrepasar tus zonas de peligro hasta provocar tus gritos y que olvides tu apellido.
During the Spanish Empire, the African slaves were brought here in this place that is now called Gethsemane.
We're here in Cartagena. This is the Plaza Trinidad. This is where like all the culture meets, and it's a culture shock in a good way. Cartagena's full of color, full of art. Art, when I mean cooking, I mean music, I mean poetry. It's got rich in history.
Because of its natural and strategic port over the Caribbean, Cartagena was the old Colombian capital city before Bogota, and is still the Colombian most important port. At the time, the city was fortified to defend against the English, French, and pirate attacks, and considered to be impregnable. The city was that powerful that it was one of the first cities to declare its independence to the Spanish crown in 1811. Historically, the city has also been a major step to the slave trade and the land of welcome to many intern population movements, especially during the guerrilla time. By the way, the 2016 mythical peace accord between the FARC and the Colombian government was signed in Cartagena. Nowadays, we can see those evidences through the darker skin color of the costeños and their really diverse cultural heritage.
Je vous ai vu sur l'émission Échappée Belle.
Ah oui?
Ouais, bah, du coup on venait juste dire bonjour.
Bonjour, c'est gentil.
The Colombia-France relations are the strongest ones between France and the South American country. There are numerous political, economic and cultural partnerships. Especially, the French community is also very present in Colombia.
Bonjour à tous, je m'appelle Valérie, je suis la propriétaire du restaurant Montmartre à Cartagena de Indias en Colombie. Ici avec David qui est venu déguster nos plats français. On est un des seuls restaurants bistrot français à Carthagène. On y ajoute des petites touches de spécialités locales. Donc bienvenue à Carthagène quand vous souhaitez, à Montmartre.
Hello guys, we are still in Cartagena, which is a city on the Colombian coast, and now we are taking the boat to Isla Grande, which is the most famous island near Cartagena. Guys, I don't know if you can hear me, but there is so much wind that I cannot open the eyes. And we took the boat to arrive in this very small island that is very cute. Look at this, it's like a paradise. I was just walking in a very old and traditional village whose name is Pueblo, and I got bitten on the ass by a dog. Hope it's gonna be well.
One of the first things we've noticed on the islands is that people are very chill about the schedule. As Pedro, the hostel's owner, told us, here we have the expression Caribbean time, which means that, for instance, if we have a meeting at 2, it can be from 2:00 to 2:59, but it will be 2.
Qu'est-ce qu'on est en train de faire là? Vous pouvez expliquer vite fait à la caméra là? Regarde, en fait on a fait un bain de minuit jusqu'à 18h, sauf qu'en Colombie à 18h il fait nuit quoi. Donc là on est dans la demeure et on est à travers une forêt on capte là.
On a raté l'heure pour le resto, du coup on a vu avec le gérant, on a réussi à gratter cette mixture qui, en vrai c'est pas dégueu, c'est des céréales avec une...
Allemand, espagnol, anglais.
Bon, je sais pas, des danettes.
Living without clock means rejecting the first pressure that society puts on you. It means listening to your body, personal rhythm, and appreciating each moment.
And here it's very hot and humid, and like I was in the swimming pool 2 minutes ago and my body is already completely dry.
I can only recommend you to try this experience, to take your time to the fullest.
So we are currently on the rock and they have installed a bar there, and it's a very unique place in Colombia, I think.
I'm one of the owners of a hotel here on the islands, and life for us here is absolutely paradisiac. There's people, there's great food, there's turquoise waters, there's fish, there's conch, there's lobsters, there's good sleep, good siestas, there's good sex. Man, it's just absolutely fucking insane. This is the greatest country in the world.
On va assumer quelque chose de plus comme vous.
Une connerie, c'est qu'on a ajouté le maillot de bain de Camille dans la mer et on le trouve plus. Donc voilà, c'est le moment de...
Je vais aller lui expliquer.
On peut avoir 2 minutes s'il te plaît?
Ouais, quoi?
En fait,
On a fait un défi.
on a fait un défi, ouais.
On fait le maillot le plus grand possible, tu vois.
Mais je vous crois pas. Hein.
Et non, vraiment, je trouve plus.
Non, vous foutez de ma gueule.
Il est au fond derrière le bateau, non?
Mais vous pouvez aller chercher du coup.
Ouais, on allait le chercher.
Ok, ça va, mais vous êtes con.
Ouais, mais on l'a pas trouvé.
Quoi?
Je te jure. Oh my god. We are in the artisanal market of Cartagena that has been built in old Spanish style building, and it's a place where we can buy a lot of artisanal things like hammocks, sombreros, things that are cultural in Colombia.
Hello guys, if you want to visit Colombia, you want to come to places like Cartagena,
It's full of history if you like history. It's full of interesting places. There is always people who likes to study this, to explain it to tourists. So you should definitely be coming here. It's a good place.
Básicamente eran un baluarte militar que ayudaba a la defensa de las murallas, porque este fue el puerto más importante del Caribe, Puerto Español, y fue atacado muchas veces por franceses.
We leave the big city of Cartagena to see the Colombian countryside. The concrete buildings led their places to the savannah and the lakes.
From Cartagena, we took the bus and then the taxi. We went through the real countryside of Colombia, which is very poor and natural. And we finally arrived in the volcano of mud, and we're going to try it.
Oh my god. Là, j'ai très peur pour le matos là. Attends mec.
Le mec le prend pas vraiment.
Mec, je pense que c'est bon. Mec, tu sais quoi, on sent pas les steaks.
Mec, on flotte, regarde.
Oh my god. Mec, attends, mec, deux secondes.
On est dans un piège.
Attends, mec.
Fuck shit.
Je crois que je vais rendre ce truc en fait.
J'arrive pas.
It was amazing. It's like gravity, but in the mud. It's incredible.
To be fair, I've never been to such a lost place in whole Colombia, and I think in the entire world, so it's actually kind of cool to be here, especially with such an awesome person like you, man.
We are in the middle of nowhere, and we are looking for a city called Carrera Samba. And it's very interesting to get out of big cities in Colombia and see, yes, the real countryside. Oh shit! So guys, we are in a tuk-tuk and I'm just nearby the driver right now. Like there is literally no space.
He's telling us that we have to pay 12,000 per person to get to the sea. Then that we have the right to have a guide there, but then
Let's be honest, there's a reason why tourists travel thousands of kilometers to see a place. It's because it will surely be interesting. But sometimes, out of the main touristic routes, you can have some surprises.
Tonight we're eating a tuna salad, which is the exact same recipe as the one in Réunion Island where I'm from. We are walking in the streets of Carrera Samba by night. They are completely empty. And I think that's interesting to see the Colombia that we will never see on television.
Ok, gracias. Hasta mañana y gracias por el momento.
If I had to do a cliché reportage, I think I would have showed exactly this, like we are in the middle of nowhere, We are about to take a bus that personally I'm a bit afraid of. And yes, it's very poor.
We stopped in Barranquilla, only to see Bocas de Ceniza. It used to be the main maritime entrance to the Colombian land through the Magdalena River. A lot of expeditions, including the one that founded the capital city of Bogota, started here.
Ese es el río Magdalena que encuentra el Océano Pacífico por ahí.
After a few hours of bus, we finally arrived in this hostel that has a bit the Cuban architecture.
Hi, I'm Gabriel, and I was just playing chess before I met my new friends here. And I'm here at the coast in Colombia. It's a beautiful country, lots of jungle, lots of beautiful beaches. Yeah, they have like places where they grow coffee, cacao, places where you can volunteer. And it's by far not as dangerous as many people think. So yeah, it's a cheap place, fun people, a great country to check out.
Du coup voilà, on tenait à s'excuser notre relation d'honnêteté et en tant que coloc. Et on va t'en racheter un.
Bon, vous pouvez me laisser avec mon mec maintenant, s'il vous plaît?